Today we're going to show you how to do an oil change and an air filter cleaning on an Onan P4500I digital inverter generator. The tools that you need to get this job done are going to be a 10mm ratcheting wrench with a flex head. That will make it much easier to get the drain bolt out of the engine. You'll need a Phillips screwdriver to take the side cover off of the generator. A funnel with a hose. I picked this one up at AutoZone. It should be something you can find pretty easy. This will make it much easier to get the oil inside the engine. And then it calls for 0.6 of a quart, or basically half a quart of 10W30 to refill it, and a drain pan. On the side of the generator there's this access door. If you take that off and come inside here, this is your drain bolt. That's 10mm, that's what we'll need the wrench for. And this is your fill plug. So we'll get the drain pan set up and show you how to drain that. I've got the generator set up on the side of a step here. You can see it's kind of hanging off a little bit. The reason for that is underneath the generator is this rubber plug. You got to pull that out and have the oil drain from the drain bolt through that plug and down into the drain pan. So we need to remove the plug out of the bottom of the machine and push it up through the body. It's on a tether, you won't lose it. Move that out of the way. And then take your flex head ratcheting wrench, come in here on your drain bolt, loosen the drain bolt, and then the oil will come out that hole in the bottom that the plug was in. Once that's done draining, then we'll show you how to fill it. After the engine oil is drained, put the plug back in. Alright, next step is to take out the oil fill plug. This is it here. It's also your dipstick so that you can check the engine oil level here. Once you have that removed, take your funnel with a hose, put it inside the fill. I've pre-measured this to 0.6 or half a quart. You can see it there, the level on the side of the bottle. Once you've installed your half a quart, make sure that the generator is on a level surface. Check the level. Right in the middle, so that's perfect. Thread the fill plug back in. Reset the rubber drain plug in the bottom of the body of the generator, and then reinstall your cover. On the opposite side of the generator you have this access panel here. You'll need to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws, and then at the top you'll peel this open, and that will give us access to get to the air filter. Once you've got the screws removed, you can peel this panel off. And underneath the panel are these two screws here. So typically the air filter is going to be inside this housing. On this machine that's not the case. This housing is connected with a tube that comes down to this box. So if you take those to the unlock position, take this cover off, that gives you access to the foam filter underneath. And what I would recommend that you do is take this with some Dawn dish soap and some hot water. Soak up the Dawn dish soap and water, clean it out, let it sit with the Dawn dish soap and hot water for probably 15 minutes. Squeeze it out, rinse it, let it air dry. When it's dry, place the filter back in over the two posts. Reinstall the cover. On the bottom of this cover are two tabs. You need to line those up. And then reinstall the 5 screws. And that's how you do the oil change and an air filter cleaning on the Onan P4500 generator.